So here we have Murray. In this clip, we are working on Murray's kennel and weight. So I'm going to show you how we go over that in this video. So right now he's in that kennel. When he comes out, I tell him wait, and wait until he's not batting at the door or anything. Right here I'm telling kennel, throwing a treat in, and waiting for him to go in that kennel. So once he's in that kennel, I'm going to shut the door, tell him wait, and then open that door. If he were to barge out or try and prematurely barge out, I'd tell him, shut that door and wait for him to wait. So here he is waiting. So then when I open that door, tell him, okay. Eventually I can open that door all the way up and he can wait until I tell him okay, either from across the room or up to close to the kennel. I don't want him to build anticipation in that kennel, so you want to release him while you're next to that kennel if possible. So here he is in that kennel again, telling him wait. And then I tell him okay and give him that treat when he comes out. So now I'm going to tell him, kennel, toss that treat in, and he's going to run and get that treat. I'm going to shut the door, tell him wait. As he's waiting, once he's finished waiting, I'm going to tell him, okay, open that door, and he'll come running right out. So I'm just going to show you a little more back and forth. So you can use the wait command for multiple things, not just waiting in the kennel. You can use it for going in and out of the car. You can use it for going through doorways, making them wait, have you walk through the door first, and then giving them that release word of okay as you want him to come out or behind you, as well as if you're in a store setting and you're walking through a store, you want him to wait when you come to an aisle. That way you're not going into incoming traffic or anything like that, as well as across roads, things like that before you go across the traffic, making them wait until the coast is clear and you can continue walking. So here's Murray practicing his place command. So I'm sending him to the placemat, telling him place, and then he is to stay there. It is an unstructured command, so he can do whatever he wants on that bed. He can sit down, he can lay down, he can walk around, but it's not as structured as the sit stay or the down stay where they have to stay in that position. So I pet him a little bit, tell him he's a good boy, but no treats during this command. I can walk away, telling him and reminding him place as I walk away. Come up, pet him, tell him he's a good boy, and then as I'm going to walk away, I'm going to tell him place. He goes to get off, I'm going to tell him put him right back on that bed, and tell him place again. So I'm walking around the room, he wants to come say hi, so I'm going to tell him pick him up, put him right back on that bed. You have about a 10-second window to get him up and on that bed, because you don't want to ruin the command by him not understanding what you mean. So if those 10 seconds are up, you want to start over. That way he retains more information. You don't want to wait a long time in between the breaks. If you were to break, you want to make sure he knows what you're talking about and what you're asking of him. So if it were to be longer than 10 seconds, that's okay. You just want to make sure you start over with that command so he knows what you're talking about. This is him just at a school trip, having a good time with some snuggles of kids. I just wanted to include that, show you how good he is with kids and how lovable he is, as well as he soaks up all that attention those kids have to offer. He absolutely loves it. The noise doesn't bother him. The kids absolutely love him, and he's so sweet with them. So here he is with some more kids. I want to show you guys how he does, just loving that environment. Here he is with some leash walking through the hallways, which he was doing absolutely fantastic with. He was sticking right by my side, which he was such a good boy.